What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. That was so extra. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. I am Alyssa Nicole. If you'd like to be a part of the family, make sure you subscribe. If not, if you're just here checking me out, checking to see what I'm about, no problem at all. See if you like what I do, and if you do, subscribe, give a like if you want to see more videos. I'm starting something new on this channel. I feel like I'm always doing something new, but for you guys. I feel like there needs to be more positivity, more confidence, more like hard work in the world. I feel like I want to help. From now on, I'm gonna start doing some advice videos like every now and then, just to help you out, just to do kind of like a talk video for you guys. I really appreciate everybody who participated in this and gave me more questions. I posted on my Instagram the little question sticker, which make sure you guys follow on my Instagram because I really do need help with the polls that I do, the questions that I do. It all revolves around y'all because y'all have to give me the questions or I can't make the video. I did promise to keep all of these anonymous, so I won't say who. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is it says, what is the best way to let someone down without hurting them too much? I honestly am not the type to say, like, I can't say no, if that makes sense. Like, I'm really nice until you push me to that point, but like, I'm a people pleaser, so I don't usually say no. So I really get this question a lot, and I'm going to try to help you as best as I can. Honestly, it depends on the person who you're letting down. You have to know like their personality. You have to know if they're like the type of person that just wants it straight up, or you know, I don't know. It depends on what the question is, like how to let someone down. If they're hitting on you, how to let someone down if like you don't want to be friends anymore, if they ask you to hang out and you don't want to. So if they're hitting on you, I feel like all girls, or a lot of girls, use this excuse as like, oh, I have a boyfriend, or oh, I don't want to date anyone right now. Because I know that's what I did. Like, if I wasn't interested, I'd be like, I'm not looking for a boyfriend right now. It's hard because if they're not your type, you don't want to just be like, you're not my type. Like, you don't want to come off as rude, and I understand that. So this question is like hard to answer, but it's like, me personally, if someone, I have a boyfriend now, so I would obviously be like, I'm taken. But if it wasn't the case, I would be like, I'm not looking for a relationship right now, or like, I don't want a boyfriend. That's always been my excuse. Always. It's like, I don't want a boyfriend. Sorry if you're watching this and I said that to you. I wasn't interested. Or if we're talking about like, if someone asks if you want to hang out, you're not wanting to. Just, I mean, don't lie. Like, that's like, don't lie. But you could just be like, oh, I'm busy. Be honest, but in a respectful way. Like, don't be rude and be like, no, I don't want, like, you know. Honesty is like the best policy. Like, just be honest throughout anything in your life. Honesty, like, there's no reason for people to lie, and it's gonna be hard because like, I don't like letting people down. What is the best way to build your confidence? If you're ever in need of confidence or a pep talk, or you just need someone to talk to, whether I know you or not, whether like, I don't know anything about you, DM me or comment. I prefer DMs, that way it's more private, and I can help you out with any of your situations, and I can help you with your confidence, okay? Years ago, I struggled with this. If you're religious, pray about it. No harm in that. Try to give yourself good affirmations. Build other people up. You cannot expect to be confident in yourself if you're constantly tearing people down, saying negative things. Confidence and positivity kind of go together. Build other people up, and that will help your confidence as well, because if you go around, hey girl, I like your glasses, or hey, your hair's so cute. Like, when you're giving positive affirmations, it brings positivity back into your life. Tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself, girl, you are boss A. Like, you know, like, build yourself up, but don't be cocky, okay? Express yourself, build others up, make other people happy as well. Believe you can do it. Don't constantly think or put negative thoughts in your mind. You need to surround yourself with people who are positive. And if there's somebody that's constantly around you and they're tearing you down, or they're saying negative stuff all the time, or speaking negativity into you, No, get the scissors, cut them off, and move them to the side, because that's not going to get you where you need to go. That is only going to make your situation worse. It took me a while to get here. You have to surround yourself with positive people, people who want you to do good, not people that don't want you to do good until they're doing good and then they're like, oh, it's okay now. Like, no. How to be productive. I struggle with this one sometimes, but I feel like everybody does, because everybody has those lazy days where they're just not feeling it. They just want to sleep and just be lazy all day. I totally get that, because I have those days when you're constantly working your butt off, constantly doing stuff. You get tired and you don't want to be productive when you finally have that, you know, day of rest. Like, that's me today. Like, this is my only day off throughout the whole week, and like, I don't feel like I want to do anything, but I still have to. I recommend getting like, having like a journal or like a to-do list to make, because me personally, I like marking stuff off when it's complete. So having a list that has what I need to do on it will help me want to do it, because I want to mark it off. I don't know why, but I just love marking stuff off, because I'm like, oh my god, like, I'm doing all this stuff. Sometimes you have to start out slow. One day you need to do this, the other day you need to do that, or maybe you can do 2 things in one day. Like, don't put so much on your plate that when you look at how much you have to get done, you get so stressed in your mind that it's like, I can't get all that done, so you shut down, and then you're just like, well, I'm not gonna get anything done. I've done that before, so I'm speaking from experience. Getting up earlier so you can get an earlier start, having someone be right there next to you and like help you do it. Let me know if y'all need me to go deeper into these questions. I will. Comment below or DM me. How would you deal with a friend who told you they were suicidal or depressed? This one is a big one for me, because I personally have dealt with friendships in my life where they were suicidal or depressed, or, you know, there's been several cases where I'm the one that has to be there for them, or I'm the one that has to help them. So what you need to try to do in this situation is be there for them. Let them know that you are there for them. You might not know what all to say to them in the right moments, but let them know that you promise to be there. I always will do that. If you're ever going through something, I might not know what to say to you every time you say something, but I will be there for you to listen, to lean on, everything like that. So when it comes to suicide and depression, you can't put that on yourself. You can't take what they're going through and think that you have to try to solve it yourself. You need to get them help ASAP. If you're religious, pray about it. If something happens that they take their own life, you cannot carry that as a burden on yourself, because you will constantly tear yourself down. You cannot control what they do, but all you can do is be there when they need help.
All right, you guys, so I wanted to jump in really quickly to say here's a suicide prevention hotline. You can also look it up as well. One thing I forgot to say is to remember to always tell a trusted adult or anybody. Usually they'll usually tell you not to tell someone. But if something happens where they do commit suicide and you knew about it the whole time, imagine the burden that you're going to carry along with that. So just to prevent any of that, just make sure you tell a trusted adult.
I'm not saying anything that I wouldn't do, if that makes sense. Like, I'm all talking from experience here, okay? As for the next question, school, relationships, and insecurities. Stay in your studies. Don't let negative things or drama in the way, you guys. I'm not a drama person. You'll never see me in drama, because I just don't do it. I take myself out of it. I keep my mouth shut. I don't do it. Don't be on your phone. This is like a pet peeve of mine. When I am in class and I see people on their phone while the teacher's teaching, but then they come over and they ask you for the answers or what the teacher was just saying. I mean, get off your phone and maybe you would know. Like, so school, just stay in your studies, do your homework, pay attention in class. Don't be on your phone 24/7 while the teacher's teaching. Stay out of drama. Don't let anybody tear you down, and always believe in yourself. Relationships. So advice that I have for relationships is, y'all know I'm currently in my own relationship and it's going great. We're like a year and several months in. This can go different ways. So like, how to keep a relationship. There's different elements to that one topic that I can talk about, but I'm just going to talk about how to have a good, loyal relationship. First thing I have to say is loyalty. people in this generation sometimes do not know what that means. Say you have this guy friend, right? Okay, say you have this guy friend. You should not change the way you talk to him when your boo comes around. Like, you should not be like, like, you need to still be interacting the same way. You shouldn't change how you are, because that means like you are probably talking a certain way or doing something that your boo probably wouldn't have liked, you know? There should not be anyone that can come between the relationship. You need to cut out all the rumors. Your relationship, you and your boo, let anything y'all do, anything, all y'all problems, your arguments, y'all need to solve that together. It is no business. It does not need to go on Snapchat. It does not need to go on Instagram. It does not need to be blasted out on the internet that y'all are having y'all's issues, because that's between y'all. Y'all don't need to let other people know that y'all relationship's struggling. Y'all don't need to let other people know that y'all just got in a huge argument. Like, that's nobody's business but you and him, or you and her. Trust is a really big one, because I'm sure everybody has that place in them where they like have a little bit of trust issues. I think that's like everybody. I know I have trust issues. Trust is like a huge thing in a relationship. If you don't have trust, like, I don't know what you have, because if you constantly have to worry about what is he doing when I'm not there, who is he talking to right now, who is this, who is that, if you have to check their phones 24/7 to see who they might be conversating with, might need to take some steps back. Because personally, me and my boo don't check each other's phones. We get on each other's phones. Like, if I want to take a selfie on his phone, I'll do it. I can get on his phone if I feel like it, but you will never catch me or him going through each other's messages to see, because we have trust with each other. Like, I don't need to go through your messages to see who you're talking to, because I trust you and you know better than to talk to some other female in another way. It may not happen from the jump. It may not happen from the get-go. It may not automatically spark and be perfect, but you have to build up to it. Open communication, good communication. You can talk about anything. You can talk about your problems. You could talk about any frustration that you're having. Like, really anything, you should be able to talk to them. Even if you're worried about it, like, eventually you should be able to be like, hey, like, let me tell you this, or like whatever, you know. Constantly telling me stuff that goes on and like all that stuff, I should never have to question what goes on, you know, because you're telling me. Insecurities. So I guess, how do you deal with your insecurities? Everybody has their own insecurities. Everybody's insecure about something, whether it be a big insecurity or they're just kind of like about it. Like, you know, this kind of ties in with the whole confidence thing. Is you need to build yourself up. Like, don't be cocky, but you need to be like, I am beautiful, like, I am this, I am that, my figure is good, my hair is good, my nails are good. Like, whatever your insecurity is, you need to talk down on it. You need to tell that insecurity, skirt, like, bye, you're done. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you want me to keep doing these like advice things. I like to do like videos where I can just sit or stand. I'm standing right now, but sit down videos where I can just talk to you guys. I love doing those. I feel like I can just get personal with you guys and y'all can see how I am, and I feel like I can really connect with you guys. So make sure you leave a comment if you'd like, or if you'd like me to discuss anything else, DM me. You might be just giving me topics out the blue, but it might not apply to you. I'm not gonna look at these as like they apply to the person, because they don't, and no judgment is coming with anything. And don't forget, you guys, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. So let's get this bread all day and every day. Don't forget to share a smile today, and we out.